Hello and welcome to our live Eastside workshop.
Good afternoon, everybody. How are you doing? I hope you're ready for our fantastic live stream workshop today.
Yes, now whilst we wait for all our schools to join us, don't forget to click the link above to take you to our live Padlet whiteboard that we're going to be using in our workshop today to send in our ideas and thoughts to activities. So, whilst we're waiting, can you get on the Padlet now your ideas about what is good mental health? What does it mean to you?
Oh, that's a brilliant question. Do you know why? Because it is Mental Health Awareness Week.
Yes.
Brilliant question. So get it on there now. What is good mental health? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we're just waiting for a few more schools to arrive, so please keep on sending in your ideas. Remember, the question is, what is good mental health? What does that mean to you? Get your answers in on the Padlet.
All right.
Oh my
These
gosh.
are good.
Welcome to you all. Now, the question was, what is good mental health? We've already got some great answers here, haven't we?
Yes, we have. At St Dominic's School say feeling positive and ready to take on the world.
Oh,
That's
I love
good.
that. I love that. We've got feeling like you can handle anything.
Ooh.
I love that. Having awareness and control of your feelings. That's interesting.
That's good.
We may look at that a bit
We might
later.
be.
We may. And I love what we got from the garden school. Ready to rock.
Yes, me too.
Love it. Okay.
Well, should we get started?
I think we should get on and cracking.
Let's give it a go.
Let's do it.
All right, well, my name is Caroline and I work as a dance and movement artist.
And my name is Darren and I am a drama facilitator.
Yes, now we have got schools joining our workshop today from up and down the country. So I think we should see who we've got in.
Yeah,
shall we have a look?
All right. So yes, I've already mentioned the garden school. So the garden.
We've got Green Labyrinth.
We've got Itba.
We've got Hayden.
Southfields.
We've got Riverside.
We've got Sedgefield Community College. Whoop, whoop.
We've got Queen Elizabeth High.
We've got Durham High for girls. Hey.
We've got Arborvale.
The Castle.
Hollingsworth.
Toynbee School.
St James's.
Chailey.
We've got Hampstead.
Reading Girls.
Islington.
Muggill High.
We've got Fleetwood High.
And Barnwood Park.
And the Marsh Academy. Oh, good schools joining us today. This is great.
Love it.
So, we have got a really good workshop for you today. We are going to be using dance and drama to creatively explore resilience. We're going to look at what resilience is, what it means, and how we all have it.
Yeah, and we're going to give you some tips, some tricks, and
Yes.
some techniques on how to look after your mental well-being. All right? And also, coming up, we've got some crazy experiments. We're going to get you guys in your classes to give advice to another school. But more on that later. All right, I think it's about time to get started.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, so before we start our icebreaker, can you please make sure that you've got some space around you?
Yeah, you need enough space to stretch your arms and your legs because, like I said, we're going to be doing a bit of dance and movement today, so we need some safe space to move. All right, hopefully we've all got some safe space. We're going to start now with a very simple technique just to get us ready for our workshop and something you can use outside of the workshop as well. And we're going to do some brushes. Now, brushes is where we literally brush down our body. Just brush, yeah. And this is really good to stimulate blood circulation, get energy moving, bring some awareness to your body rather than maybe stresses and other emotions you might be feeling. So it's a really good way to start off our workshop today. Are you ready?
Yes.
We're going to take one hand and everyone, here we go. We're going to brush down our arm. That's it, from your shoulder to your hands. That's it. Very nice. And let's take to the other side. Good. And can you do that underneath your arms?
Even I can do this.
This is it.
Lovely.
Nice and easy. Good. We're going to brush down our legs. Off you go. All the way down to your toes. That's it. And you're going to think about all those emotions and other stresses leaving your body. That's it. And can you do the backs of your legs as well? Good, everyone. Good. And your tummies. Good. And your backs. Good. And give everything one final shake. Good.
Brilliant.
Look there.
Oh, I love that. Excellent.
Good, isn't it?
Well, there's one more thing we need to do.
Yeah.
Positive posture. All right. So can I get everyone? Right. So make sure you're standing up, nice and straight. All right. Come on, straight. Thank you. All right. All right. Shoulders. Get your shoulders back.
Yeah.
Push your chest out. Chin up.
Yeah.
Yes. And just feel that confidence ooze through your body. Go on, feel it. Yes. Look forward. I want you to own it. Yeah. You can do it.
That was nice.
That was great.
Positive
I
posture.
could just stay like that for the rest of the day.
That was really good.
No, but we've got things to do.
Oh,
all right?
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So next, I want to warm the brain up. a
Yeah,
little
we've
bit,
done
all right?
body, brain.
I've got a brain teaser. Let me try it on Caroline first.
Oh,
all right?
okay.
Yes, you're first.
Right, okay.
I'm going to give you 4 people.
Yeah.
All right? Right, listen carefully.
Okay.
Beyonce,
Love that.
Simon Cowell,
Yeah.
Bill Gates,
Yeah.
J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
What do they all have in common, those 4 people? 3, 2, 1.
I don't know.
No, you didn't get there in time, Caroline.
Right.
I'm going to pass it over to you. So
Right.
I want you to get the answers in on the Padlet, all right? So remember, here are the 4 people. Simon Cowell, Bill Gates, Beyonce, and J.K. Rowling. What do they all have in common? Get your answers in. Caroline, can you remind us, how would they get their answers in?
Well, don't forget you can click that link above to use our Padlet whiteboard. So use it now, have a little chat, what do they have in common, and send them into our Padlet.
Go. Wow.
These are good.
These answers are brilliant. I'm loving it. We've got feeling good. Oh, wait, look. Form of art,
Yeah.
all popular.
Really good.
Millionaires.
Yeah, they're all rich.
They are all rich. I mean, listen,
It's true.
yep, that's all correct, but it's not the answer we're looking for yet. Let's see, yep, they're rich, they're human.
From
love
Earth.
that one, from
Yeah.
Earth. Yeah, love it. Oh, okay, it looks like we may have a winner.
Oh.
But just a couple more. We've got involved in creative arts. I love that one as well. All right,
Yeah.
but can I say, I'm going to say this one.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to say
Is it
this
right?
one. They said they all experience disappointment. That's amazing. Do you know what's really amazing? Because they gave loads of different answers.
Yeah.
And their last answer was the one we were looking for. They
These guys are
tried
good.
over and over again, and they got it right in the end. It's a little bit like the answer.
It is.
Because look, and if you didn't know, there's something that I didn't know, and a lot of people don't know because something not many people talk about. Yes, at the start of their career, they all experienced failure, right? So Beyonce, she was originally part of a group called Girls' Time. They failed, yeah. Simon Cowell, his first record label, disaster. Bill Gates, his first business venture was rubbish. It was called Traf-O Data. Why would you do
Yeah, no,
that?
it's not good.
Well, to be fair, he's probably having the laugh.
Yeah,
last
yeah,
now.
yeah.
And J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter books. I don't know if you know this, Caroline, but the first Harry Potter book was rejected more than 10 times.
Whoa, I did not
right?
know that.
I don't, crazy. But here's the thing, if that was me, like, after you got rejected once, twice, like 4 times, that's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, sayonara, au revoir, I'm out, peace, one, love.
Yeah.
But they didn't. They carried on. They kept on going. Like, how do you do that?
Resilience.
You would have to get
I got
that
it
in.
now. I've got it now. I needed more than 3 seconds, but we're there.
Yeah. All right, Smarty Pants. All right. Tell me this then.
Yeah.
How would you explain the word resilience?
Let's take a look now. Let's have a look.
Let's do it.
Okay, so resilience is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties.
Resilience gives people the psychological strength to cope with stress and hardship. Ooh, I like this one. Resilience is like climbing a mountain without a trail map. It takes time and strength and help from people around you. And you'll likely experience setbacks along the way, but eventually you'll reach the top, look back and see how far you've come.
That's really nice. I really like that idea of climbing a mountain to find your resilience. Really nice. I think we're going to stay with that.
Yeah?
We're going to stay, yeah, and I want us to explore now your body language when you're feeling different emotions, you're in different situations, and how your body reacts to it. So, I think we should give it a go. Are we going to do a bit of a movement game now?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. You up for it?
I'm up for it.
You guys up for it?
Yeah,
Should we give it a go? Okay, so we're going to put some music on and we're going to start off by moving just around the room, and we're going to get comfortable with moving around each other. So you're just going to be walking around. You can make some eye contact. You can say hello to people. Hi. And I'm going to be giving you different scenarios about how your body would move, okay? So just follow my instructions. Very natural responses, so whatever feels right to you. Darren, you ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, off you go. Start walking around the room. Yeah. Hi. Great. Keep going, everyone. Okay, now, how would you move if there was no gravity? No gravity. Good, lovely. Keep going, everyone, keep going. Good. Okay, what about now? You are really late for something. You're really late. Really, really late. How's your body going to move now? How's it feeling? Okay, next. How would your body move if you were feeling really calm? Calm. Good. Keep going, keep moving. Okay, this time I want you to think about how your body would move if you were feeling really, really angry. You are angry. You are no longer calm, you are angry. How is your body different this time? Maybe it's a bit lower, maybe your stamps. Good, keep going. How are you moving? How are you feeling in this moment? You are angry. Good. How is it different from before? Good. Okay, last one here. How would you move your body if you were feeling confident? Confident. Confident. Good, keep going, confident. Good. Okay, now, freeze where you are. And I want us to visualize now this last scenario. Okay, so I want us to think about standing at the bottom of our resilience mountain, and we have got to climb it.
So, you're at the bottom of the mountain.
Yeah.
And you're looking at the top, but you can't even see the top because the mountain is so high. But you want to climb it. You look around, there's different pathways, there's different areas to explore.
Yeah.
The ground, it's rocky, it's hard. This is going to be a hard climb.
Yeah.
Right, let's go.
Let's go. After you go, think about all those emotions you were feeling. How is your body showing that? Are you defeated? Are you having to turn back? Are you persevering? Are you keep going? Have you got to the top? Keep going, keep going. Did you make it? Good. And hold it there. Lovely. Well done. Darren, your moves were brilliant.
Oh, thank you.
Really, really good. It's really interesting just to take a moment and notice how your body language shows and perhaps amplifies different emotions you're feeling. So, for example, when we said we were stressed and angry, we were a bit closed in, everything was down. When I said about being confident, we had our shoulders back, our head was up. You went back to your positive posture at the beginning. It's really good to notice.
Yep, it's really important that, we're able to acknowledge how our bodies react and to recognize that these emotions and postures are absolutely normal.
Yeah, definitely. And actually, if we take a moment to register and see how our body is, and perhaps instead of being slumped and stood up, could it make a difference in how we are feeling and help us with our mental well-being?
Oh, I love that. You've got tips and tricks coming already.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to activity 2, okay?
Right.
All right, so I would like you now, if you can, to take a seat and close your eyes. Okay. I want you to imagine you're at the bottom of the mountain. You've been trying to climb this mountain, but it's very, very hard. You've been trying for hours. You're tired. You're exhausted. You sit down. You look up at the mountain. It's so big and tall. And you have made very little progress. How does that feel? Like, what would you be saying to yourself? Caroline, today we've been talking about, trying to climb a mountain and reaching the top. But actually, you could have similar thoughts and similar feelings for normal everyday situations, normal everyday challenges, like dealing with friends, or, trying to get that bit of homework in on time. There's lots of things, or even, and for some people, right, just getting out of bed in the morning and getting to school, that could be a challenge. What about you, Caroline? Did you face any challenges when you were at school?
It's interesting. I remember this one time I had a really important test. I didn't have time to practice. I didn't have time to revise. I remember how upset I felt. And I can still feel that now.
Do you know what? You're not the only person. Yeah? Loads of us, we've had that feeling. Got it. Do you know what? Let's go back to imagining, all right? So I want you now to imagine, so we're going to put the mountain to the side, and now we're about to take a test. So imagine you're about to take this test, right? And this test is so important to you. Like, everything depends on this test. You've been studying for ages. You've worked really hard. You need to pass this test. You go in, you take the test, you get the results. You're really happy, anxious to see it. You open up, and you did not get the grade that you wanted. How does that feel? Like, be honest, like, what type of things would you be saying to yourself? We want to get your answers in on the Padlet, all right? Let's get how you would feel. I want to know, what would you be saying to yourself? And be real, be honest, all right? Should we do that?
Let's do it.
Let's get it on the Padlet. Get it in. Let's see who can get the answers in first, all right? 3, 2, 1, go! Wow, we've had some
Yeah.
fantastic ideas coming up on the Padlet. Do you want to say a few?
Yeah, we've got here, worried. I feel really worried. And should have revised harder. Oh, I can relate.
Yeah, look, I'm not cut out for this. Teacher must have written the test wrong. Oh, what is the point? I give up. Wow. This is a really interesting one. I could study harder and it will pay off. What will my parents think?
Yeah.
Carol, look at this. I'm not good enough. I didn't do well enough. I'm never going to get through this.
Well, Darren, what would you say to a friend if they were feeling like that?
I don't know. What would you say?
I don't know.
What would you say? What would you say if your friend said to you, I'm not good enough. I didn't do well enough. I'm never going to get through this. Let's try a little experiment, right? So a school said this, and this is how someone could be feeling. So what I want you to do now is pretend that this is your friend and you're trying to give them advice. So I want to get as much ideas, as much advice possible up on the Padlet, all right? Let's try and give someone else some advice. We're about to help another school, people. Are you ready? Are you steady? Get the advice on the Padlet. I'll say it again. I'm not good enough. I didn't do well enough. I'm never going to get through this. Let's help them. Get your answers in. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, welcome back.
Good.
And I'm not going to lie, the answers we've been getting absolutely
Such good advice.
perfectimo. All right, so we've got a few here. Look, gosh.
Yeah.
Look, don't worry, you'll get through this.
Yeah, at least you tried. That's
I
the
love
thing.
that one. You did the best you could.
Yeah.
You've done better than you think you have.
There's no such word as can't.
Yep.
That's
You've
good.
given it your all. You can do it. Be positive. Everyone makes mistakes. Oh, these are
This
brilliant.
is much better advice than we gave.
Yeah, this is
is
much
good.
better advice than we got. This is you are great. Maybe this time you weren't focused. You can do this. You'll see next time. So there will be a next time. So they said
Yeah.
for you to try again.
Exactly, resilience.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. You've got this down. All right. You've got this advice thing down.
That's good.
But let's see what happens. Let's see how good you're going to be if we put you in that situation. Okay. Let's move on to the next part of the activity. Listen up. In a moment, I'm going to ask you all to get into pairs. All right? And once you get into pairs, you'll label yourself A and B. Now we'll be using the same story as before. So you've taken a test and you have not got the grade you wanted to get. All right, so A's, you'll be the person who took the test and did not get the grade they wanted to get. And the B's, you will be the friend giving advice. Okay, so you have a little go at that for about, let's say, a minute and a half, 2 minutes. And then you will swap around. And then the B's will be the friend who took the test and didn't get the grade they wanted. And the A's will be the friend giving advice. All right, so, but remember, listen, if you finish early, just keep adding advice onto the Padlet. We want as much of your ideas up there as possible. All right, get ready. All right,
Let's go.
so 3, 2, 1, let's boogie. Excellent. I hope you're doing some really good work, everyone. This is your little call to remind you to swap over, swap roles. So now the B's will become the person who has taken the test and did not get the grade that they wanted. And the A's will be the friend giving them advice. Remember, everyone, if you finish early, just keep adding advice to the Padlet. So far, it's looking superb. We'll see you shortly.
Okay, welcome back. Hopefully you got some good advice there and you gave some good advice as well.
Yeah. Do you know what, Caroline? I'm here and I'm looking at the answers here, right?
Yeah.
And it's really interesting. You know, if you compare the answers that you gave in the first task, so that's where you were thinking about what you would say to yourself if you took a test and you didn't get the grade you wanted, and you compare it to the answers in the second bit where you were giving advice to a friend, it's quite obvious that we're so much better at giving encouraging advice to our friends than we are to ourselves. You see, when you're in a negative situation, you tend to think negative and things start to spiral and they just get worse.
That's true. But actually, if you take a moment and step back and think about the advice you give to a friend, which, like you say, is usually very helpful, very positive, why don't we give ourselves that same advice?
I feel a challenge coming on.
Okay.
All right, we're about to set you a challenge, okay? So at some point in the future, next time you're in a bad situation, I want you to take a step back and think about the advice you would give to a friend. And then take that advice and apply it to yourself.
Like it.
Deep,
Very
isn't it?
nice.
All right.
Okay, we have got time for one more task now. Okay, I know, it goes flying by. Okay, so as we all know, we've had a really, really challenging year. It's been really difficult for lots of different reasons for everyone. So we've had to climb that resilience mountain quite a few times, lots of obstacles on the way. So we should just take a moment to realise how proud we should be of ourselves, of what we've had to deal with and what we are still dealing with. So we would like you now to get into small groups and have a little chat about some challenges that you faced in the past year and how you overcome them. Okay, so for example, maybe you missed playing sports with your friends, but you overcome it by actually doing some activities with your family. And that was a really nice alternative. So you have got 2 minutes now to get into small groups and talk about some of the challenges that you faced in the last year. Are you ready?
I am.
Go. Okay, well done everyone. Keep going, keep chatting in your groups about challenges that you have overcome in the past year. Keep going.
Okay, welcome back everybody. Welcome back. All right, listen up, listen up. We're about to hear the second part to the activity. All right? So, now, you are now going to make two freeze frames from your chosen challenge. All right? Now, your first freeze frame is going to be how you felt at the start of it. Like, how was it for you? So, for example, my challenge over the past year was online learning. Yeah, online learning. So for me, how I felt, I remember being there in front of the computer, and I was like,
yeah, I was frustrated.
and then
That's
your
our freeze
second,
frame.
is that yours?
Yeah,
Lovely.
I've got mine, yeah.
Now your second freeze frame, right, will be when your challenge was resolved. So, can you be my sister?
Yeah, yeah.
So you're my sister, and you've helped me
Yeah.
with my work, and I've just worked out what I need to do.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So 3, 2, 1. There you go. So it's quite
Okay,
simple.
yeah.
So the first freeze frame
Right.
is the challenge and how it was, how it looked like, and then the second freeze frame is when the challenge was resolved. Quite easy, simple. A to
Okay,
B,
but
done.
the journey to get from the challenge to resolving it, was that easy?
No, it wasn't. You're
No.
absolutely right. You know, the thing with resilience is, right, that resilience, it's not there just to help you get past one hurdle. It's there to help you get past all the hurdles. And there was loads of different hurdles I had to get through. Well, over, really. Like things like being focused, being patient, like maybe even researching, phoning a friend to find out how to do this. Like I had to keep on doing different things. I had to adapt.
Yeah. Well, look, we're in a dance and drama workshop here. So I think we should show that journey now between the two freeze frames with some movements to represent that journey. So it's not easy, like you've just said, because all those hurdles and things you had to overcome. So we can't just go from one freeze frame and walk to the next one. We want to see now some movement to represent the challenges that you had to face. So maybe you're going to go underneath, maybe you're going to roll, you're going to push and pull, there's a bit of conflict, maybe you're going to be calm. You know what, Darren, should we show our example?
Oh, let's show. Are they ready for our example?
All right, here we go. So we're going to do freeze frame 1, our challenge, the journey, and then our freeze frame showing we resolved it. Are you ready? Okay. And go. That was good.
Wow, not too bad. Brilliant.
Thank you. So hopefully that has given you a good idea of what you can do now.
Yeah, so remember, freeze frame, journey, freeze frame. Freeze frame, journey, freeze frame. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Let's do it. Okay, guys. All right. I hope you're doing really well. Keep on going. Keep the good work going. We'll be coming back very, very shortly. Keep the good work up. Okay, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
How did it go?
Yeah, how's it? I bet it's brilliant. I bet it's brilliant. Judging from all your great answers on the Padlet, I bet there's some really good work going on out there. All right, now it's time for more good work. So I want you to hold everything in your head. So hold your freeze frames and hold your journeys. You will need them a bit later. Now, the last bit of the activity is group mottos. Mottos, what do you mean by that, Darren? Well, what I mean is something that you could say to yourself when you need to give yourself a bit of encouragement, when you find yourself in a difficult situation. Or maybe it's a motto that you can say to a friend who's got their back against the wall and they need a bit of motivation, a bit of encouragement.
Yeah.
You know, when I was young, there was a really good motto I used to hear all the time, the adults said all the time, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going.
Yes,
You know it?
I know that one.
Oh, but how about the one we say in my school is, I'm too legit to quit.
Oh, that's good.
We've had too legit to quit. It was that one. But to be fair, it was from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We loved it. All right, look, that's enough of ours.
Yeah.
Let's see what you can come up with. Can you beat mine? Can you? We'll see.
Yes.
All right, so once you've got your mottos, if you want to, you get them up on the Padlet, send them in. And also, if you want, right, if you're feeling adventurous, you can send the images, if you're allowed to, send the images of your freeze frames, upload them onto the Padlet so we can have a look. Yeah, the world's your oyster. All is possible. All right, let's get down to it, people. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it.
Okay, hope it's going well, guys. Do not forget to add your motto to your freeze frame dance phrase that you've made up. So we're going to combine everything together. So once you've got your motto, send it into the Padlet and also add it to your dance. Keep going.
Ah, yes, fantastic. Welcome back. Now, listen, we're going to have to go very, very soon, all right? But it's really important to say that if you've got the time, right, it'd be great if you could show your performances to the whole class, to everyone. You know, remember, be brave, big posture, positive posture. Yeah? Yes. Be confident. It's going to be great. Remember to clap afterwards as well.
This is good. Darren, we've come to the end of our workshop.
Never.
I know.
What?
I know. Oh, I know, it has been brilliant. But we are going to finish now. We're going to leave your mottos and your group dance just for a moment. You can go back to them at the end. But with us now, we're going to finish just with some breathing. Yeah. Okay. So I'd like you just to very quickly stand up where you are and close your eyes. And you're going to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And again, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now, last one, when you breathe in, I want you to think about all the emotions, all the feelings, all the challenges that we've had to overcome. Breathe in. And when you breathe out, you're going to let it all go. And it's leaving your body. Good.
Wow. Fantastic. I feel so calm and relaxed. Let's open our eyes as well.
Back in the room.
Oh, wow. That's absolutely fantastic.
It's great.
It's great.
Thank you.
We've learned lots of little tips and tricks today, haven't we?
That's the thing. We breathe all the time, but actually if you create some awareness to it and just take a moment, it's another technique you can use.
Okay, it looks like we have come to the end of our workshop.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sending in all your responses, all your input to our Padlet. It has been brilliant.
Yeah, I just want to say, it's been absolutely fantastic. All your answers, it's been great.
Good.
It's been lots of fantastic things you sent in. I want you to remember the challenge that we've set you. Please remember the challenge we've set you. You know, about taking advice and applying it to yourself. Lovely tip and trick there. Yeah.
So, we've looked today at resilience, strategies to build it, how we can overcome challenges, and we've been climbing that mountain, haven't we?
Oh, that mountain's been a tough one to climb. But here's the thing. You'll reach the top of the mountain. And when you reach the top of the mountain, you can look back and see how far you've come.
Yes.
And remember, everyone, remember to perform to the rest of your class.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
really important. And also, if you still can, if you still want to, I know we're going, you still want to send in your mottos, get them in. We'll still love
to see them.
Yeah, love to see them after we've left. And images, we'll love to see what you've got. All right?
Brilliant. Thank you so much, everyone. It's been great.
It's been brilliant. You've been brilliant. Remember, keep on going. Never stop. When the tough gets going, the going gets tough.
Yes. Keep going, everyone. Thank you so much.
Keep moving forward. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.